bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks. Coast to coast, gonna break it down real clean. We got you down for the beginning and end in between. Coast to coast, gonna break it down real slow. Till you can't keep us down and on the down low.
And now, coming to you from the classiest radio station on the air, this is...
Second verse, climbing out of the hearse, jump into the rhythm, that'll rattle your swords. Yeah, we singing a job in, do whatever we vibe in. Summon on up into your stereo, we ride. We'll entertain ya, be sure we'll detain ya. Prove to fixate ya till we see you later.
So he's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks.
Oops.
Coast to coast, gonna break it down real clean. We got you down for the beginning and end in between. Coast to coast, gonna break it down real slow. Till you can't keep us down and on the down low. Coast to coast, gonna break it down real clean. We got you down for the beginning and end in between. Coast to coast, gonna break it down real slow. Till you can't keep us down and on the down low.
Effect 19, take 1, explosion.
Coast to coast. It's a radical boast, coupled with four indestructible hosts, bringing the most each week in the combos we speak, or the undigestible foods we eat.
So he's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks. Yeah.
Phoenix, Jinjo, Dallas, Chicago. No, there ain't no denying we bringing it coast to coast.
Hello, everybody, and we're gonna go straight to Matt because he's gonna do this for everybody. It's his show.
Already, immediately, yeah. It's early, man. It's 8 in the morning. I guess it's not early for some folks, but it's early for me considering I just realized it's daylight savings time like 20 minutes ago. So I just crawled out of bed, if you can't tell from my eyes.
And you guys, coffee. Best
Yep.
part of waking up.
Morning dump is brewing nice.
Well, if you can tell here,
You leaving?
Ryan is not with us. He is
37
currently. You're timing it up. Ryan had other obligations he had to commit to, so he is not going to be here this week on the show. But we love him always. Next week, guys. Next week we will not have a show.
Oh, didn't know that. All right.
Because next week is my wife's birthday weekend.
Oh, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, what are
Well,
you doing?
she actually planned her own thing. She's doing. What she wanted to do. So she's doing. We're doing
Animas. His and hers animas. That's great.
I'm gonna be not here next week.
That's what she wanted. She wanted you to.
She wanted me to get a
away.
prostate
Just
exam. No, no,
Until
we're going
this afternoon.
No, we are going to Painting with a Twist.
Oh yeah, you all
Fun.
mentioned that. That's cool.
And
A twist with booze.
yes. Well, yes. Twist with booze, yes. Hang on.
That
You
sounds
gotta bring your
fun.
own booze.
You do. You bring your own alcohol and drink. I don't drink and drive at all, like period in the story. So I will not be drinking. She will because of all her friends and she'll be having fun. So we have everything lined up for her drinks, which is basically rum and either a strawberry banana nectar or a peach nectar, whatever she's feeling like. Things that get drunk. I'm exhausted today myself here, and I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with one of the streams. There it goes.
Yeah.
I posted the pictures on my personal Facebook. I don't know if you guys got to see it. So last week we had these weird storms come through. We talked about them on the show last week, and we're doing construction in part of my house, and I had work all week, and I hadn't gone out to my garage, which is a detached big old 3-bay garage in the back. It's also like 2 stories high. And I can finally go back there today because I'm putting some stuff up and I'm getting ready to do some more work. And I went to go look at something and noticed there's a lot of light coming in their house. My back half of my roof is gone.
Man.
Oh my God, I'm looking up the pictures.
Yeah. So yeah, that was how do I put this? Not so fun. Not
a good day.
Not so
You
fun.
call Bob the Builder and get it all repaired.
I am Bob the Builder. No, I went up there and I did some of the repairs, some of the stuff I can't get to. I'm gonna have to like get more time and like a tethered rope so that I don't fall. And what's that word?
No.
What's that word? Die. That's it. Die. Absolutely. Yeah, die. Don't want to do that here. Special shout out to our new subscribers. For those of you who have subscribed to our YouTube channel, we really appreciate. We had 14 new subscriptions. The show had a huge boost last week for after show. So thank you for that one there.
You're a good dancer.
We're gonna go live to Happy Julia.
Oh, so fun. It's good.
She's doing the talking to the teeth. Oh, it's good.
You need to be careful
that's
on a
how
ladder,
my
Toa.
dad
I
was
have
pissed.
concerns.
Oh no, I've already. So we don't have a tall enough ladder to get up there from underneath, but you know, the underneath you can see the framework. So I basically shimmied up the side and just got into the framework and was like reaching over and just getting some of the ones that already popped up secured back. So we're gonna get it fixed up. Luckily, all the metal just bent and twisted down below, so I just got to untwist it and put it back up there, and
Back up. Okay.
just got to go drill it all down. I just got to get me some kind of harness so that if I do slide, because some of these are very loose, that if I go to fall, I'll just dangle like Spider-Man.
That'll do.
After you smash
as far as fixes go, that doesn't sound too terrible.
It's not. It's scary. I don't like heights. I really don't like heights, so doing it, but I have to get it done because there's too much stuff in there, and I don't want to get it ruined.
It's a valuable life lesson.
Let's be super careful.
He wants to, and no.
Yeah.
I would not forgive myself if my son fell and like paralyzed himself, because he fell. Because I was too scared to get there. So
done that in a heartbeat. Well, actually, probably not, because he knew I would fuck it up. He would be like, you won't do it right. It's not because he cared about my safety. It would be more because
the quality of the work that would suffer.
The quality of the work. Okay, I'll show the pictures here on the stream here. Let me go pull them back up here. That's our street. Yeah,
It's a naked house.
So this is on the back side of the garage.
Topless.
This is actually the middle, right?
Call it skylight.
You gotta. I mean, the metal sheets, right? They're up there, and you gotta realize this is 2 stories high. This could fit a big rig in it.
Oh shit!
Right, it's from ground level up, 2 stories high. Let's see.
Dang.
And then the back half of those things are it's all twisted in metal. And,
Twisted Metal. Remember that game?
I love that game. Twisted Metal 2 was the best game.
Yeah, it was fun.
Out of all of them.
How are those fastened to the beams? Just a bolt of some sort?
So originally they were nailed in with some heavy duty nails, right? They were nailed into the wood. Well, when you have enough rattling, we had literally winds of 85 miles an hour straight line come through here when these storms came through. Like they were really bad and tornadic. And of course it's at night, so we didn't know. And that was not so much fun. But we'll get it all fixed up, figured out. And then at the same time, I'm also doing a remodel of the closet. And I haven't done that in years, so I got some new tools. I got new tools.
Fun.
Yay. I got a saw.
I got a saw.
I saw a saw. But no, I have this whole really cool idea to make this walk-in style closet. I'm going to make the closet shelving all modular, but only thing I'm not going to build myself is going to be the drawer system. I'm going to go get just a prefab blank drawer and then build around it.
Ooh.
2 of them, and so that way we don't have dressers in our bedroom anymore. They're all going to be built into the wall. It's really couldn't be cool once they get it done. It's just
Dining.
doing it
walking
very,
around.
very
Projects,
carefully.
Man, projects are fun.
They are. So I am
Living the
extremely
dream.
tired and super sore because I've been climbing up stuff. I'm climbing this building like I'm in a tree, except I'm like, I'm old. Don't look down.
Wait, can you do that motion again, please?
No,
Maybe
I
really happy.
no.
Jerking off too.
It just goes on forever.
Yep.
You reach the top, the Mario sound.
Oh, that was such a satisfying sound. And the Zelda sound when you found like a secret door. God damn, that's satisfying.
Hey,
Dee,
listen.
dee, 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 dee. Like, oh yes, I did it. I'm so good at this.
So that was my week. Julia, how was yours?
Twas good.
Elevator's working. Yeah.
Super
No more.
basic work. But yesterday went to the roller rink. That was fun.
You went roller skating?
Yeah, I went roller skating.
Do we have
at the
video?
roller
Skating or
rink.
blading? Is blading even still a thing? Do people
Roller
still do
blading.
that?
I was on blades. There was a mixture of blades and skates.
I still wear
I would have gone.
skates.
I would have gone skates.
We call them
Straight up.
quads
They're
in Texas.
slippy. I'm not trained enough, but I was trying to do some tricks on my blades. I did
I
okay.
think blades are harder, aren't they?
To do tricks on sometimes.
Oh.
I mean, instead
Well,
of
blades are harder to do tricks, but I find them more stiff because the skates are very slippy to do the fancy tricks.
Oh.
That's what I find. Like they're more stable if you're just standing, obviously, because it's 4, but it's like they'll just suddenly like slip out from under you.
Yeah.
And you're on your butt.
and no, I do jam skating on quads.
Like
what's
roller
that?
derby?
No.
Jam.
Here, let me go find something explain it for you.
Jam skating.
My
Yeah, that's
roller
what
Smuckers.
skates are the most hardcore.
Raspberry? There's only one person who
Let's
would dare
see
give me
here.
raspberry. In the movie.
So let's see here.
No,
This is jam skating. You have music to
So-
it. You do these little patterns. You do it with a lot of people,
Fun.
right? And then I
So
mean,
like a line dance.
kind of like, but it takes some skill.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a little different. That's more like rolling, but
That lead guy falls.
That's
It's,
yeah,
so
it's like-
fun.
so like this is jam skating stuff.
That's
I-
cool. I wish
I-
I was that skilled.
I grew up
I
doing
need
this
some like,
stuff,
classes to get there.
so
You can do such cool stuff on skates.
they're not moving very fast. We used to do it much faster. They're more slower based. So, but that was jam skate. But I grew up in roller rinks. My grandmother and grandfather actually owned one. I grew up right by one. A tornado took out
That's
theirs.
so fun.
A tornado took it
You
out.
got Oh, that's so sad. Did you get to go roller rink for free then?
Oh, almost. I worked at them for up until like I was like
get all the-
17.
that
Oh, fun.
tracks, dude. That is on brand. I totally believe that you were a dude that worked at a roller rink.
I did.
I totally
I
believe
love
it.
Yep.
Did you just spray the skates?
Dude,
and-
we used to DJ and stuff, and that's where I got into a lot of it. I had 2 nicknames, either DJ Snowflake or DJ Big Country, or DJ Dallas. That was the original, but I changed those. But DJ Snowflake is what it became for the longest time. And it's not really like hard. You just mix music and
yeah,
or set up a playlist to hit go and be like, yeah, I'm DJing it. But you go out there and skate, jam,
Mhm.
dance, and
Mhm.
break up fights. Hey, stop fighting each other. Why not? Go out there and skate it off.
Just go out
Battle.
and skate the electric slide.
Skate battle, you know.
Yeah, I don't really
Battle
visualize
it
you
out.
Battle.
working out the 1s and 2s.
Bringing up the 1s and the 2s. We're gonna go live. What's up next? Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla Ice.
Ice baby.
That was
again.
that was a jam skating song back in the day. Bump,
They played that. They played that. They played.
da-da.
Yep,
That's
that was
Push
on
It.
the
And
list.
Push It was
Yeah,
a good
the
one.
music.
There was a
That's
lot
what
of
you just sang.
I know. I said Push It was also the other one. In my head,
okay,
maybe
sorry,
I had
sorry,
like a
misheard you.
throwback in my head. I was like, da, da,
They didn't do
da, da.
Push It.
Push it.
They did
Push
a
it real
mix
good.
of songs.
Yeah, they did play a lot of older songs really good. I mean, and then did they still do the games out there?
They didn't when we went, but our friends who live nearby and go, they do games on Fridays, I guess, and we went Saturday.
What kind of games? Like Red Rover?
Dodgeball and
Whoa, on
racing.
skates?
Yeah, those are a lot of fun.
Sounds awesome.
There used to be old ones like, of course, like Limbo and Hokey Pokey and things like that on like Saturday during the day for kids, and then they would have like this called dice where you skate in circles, music stops, you got to go to 1 of 6 spots, and they roll a dice and different levels. Oh, number 3, you're gone. Everybody on number 3 would have to go away.
Oh, I see.
I remember that from skating parties in elementary school.
And then the winners got to pay. You had fast skate, you had backwards only, couples only, jam skate session only.
I just wish they would change the direction halfway through.
They used to do that.
Got a workout.
They used to. Oh, so you were just pushing off. That's all you were doing.
Yeah.
Ah,
yeah, I
see.
was just in a circle. So then
So
I
you gotta learn how to
tricks.
do slalom skating, right? Where you use both your legs. You're pushing off side by side. On blades is a little different, but once you get it going, you if you're just pushing off one side, then you're just doing what they call a kickstart.
No, I pushed off with both legs, but I started trying to do like single leg stuff, and then I mostly just decided to pick my right foot.
My left foot. All right.
Daniel Lewis's first Oscar.
Yeah, it was. Matt, all right, what'd you end up doing this week?
Nothing. I gymmed every day, worked every day.
Do you happen to have a new YouTube video out, maybe? Possibly?
I just posted it last night. I wasn't even going to post that because it was long and boring and just boring. But yesterday I was like, I need to put something out because I haven't put anything out for a few weeks. So I just kind of edited it and threw it out. But I recorded another one yesterday, which I'm going to edit today and put it out as soon as possible, hopefully. So I'm trying to get back in the swing of it. It's a bit disheartening, man. Nobody watches anything. So trying to make content for nobody.
Oh, you've got, what are you talking about? Your last post 12 days ago has 151 views. You are currently at 338 subscribers, which is more than what our YouTube has right now.
Hey, that's one more than I thought. That's one more than last night.
Now, you posted this 12 hours ago, and, I guess just because we're not even going to have a show day, we're just going to watch you.
Oh, who's that handsome?
Look at that. Look at that. The graphic. He's got, you know what? You know what I think is so bad? 2 reasons. 1, you think it's so bad because you were probably drunk. And 2, you had an amazing pillow back there that you should have been taking a nap on. That's what it was.
Hey, I wasn't drunk yet.
Yeah, it was early in the video, but 4 glasses and that much. I mean, you were. So give me a synopsis. What are we looking at here? How many? What?
That's basically what I've been doing for the past few months on Sundays. I'll put on UFC and I'll look at my whiskey collection and find like 4 things that have at least 2 things in common, and 4 whiskeys that have at least 2 things in common, and I'll pour them. I'll put stickers on the bottom to indicate what's what and write down what is what, and then I'll pour them, and then I'll give them a really good mix so I have no clue what is what. And then I'll walk away and then do some stuff and come back because of my memory. I'm taking advantage of my shit memory, and and then I'll taste them all blind and just see which one is just objectively, well, it's not objective, subjectively my favorite. I mean, because so many people they have a preconceived notion that a whiskey has to be old to be good, has to be single malt to be good.
Yeah.
And that's just not true. Not true at all. And it helps hone your palate and do all that fun stuff too. And sometimes the cheap one is the winner, and you realize, holy shit, I've been buying this expensive whiskey thinking it's the best one out of the lot, and it's not. And there's a lot of reasons to do blind tasting, and I just find it.
That actually brings up a really cool question.
I had, like, what's the word I'm looking for? If I had a friend to do it with, but it's just me.
Oh, someone be Matt's friend.
Come be my fucking friend. Travel to China, be my friend. Be best friends until I get bored of you.
I love inside.
I feel so bad because I'm like, but we're not anywhere close to you, are we?
Yeah,
no.
I mean, like, I want to be able to high five you. That kind of friend, please.
Through the wall.
Aw, don't leave him hanging.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, man. Shit, every time.
it up. It was a 50-50 and it went the wrong
Never
way.
ever count on me for a 50-50 ever. Like I am wrong every time.
Love that. I'm sorry. He went the right direction, then he's like, wait, no. Oh.
Yeah, because I mean, the way I'm looking at you, you're over there. Wait, yeah, you actually are the way I'm pointing on
Am
my
I?
screen. Yeah.
I'm
What?
over there.
On the screen itself, you are to my left.
Oh,
so,
I see. Like I would do that, but I know he.
so
actually
we
don't care.
Yeah,
might be able
Jules
to-
is easy.
Jules
down
is
Boink, boink.
let's see here. How can I fix this for Matt?
It's okay. I mean,
Friends?
it adds comedic
You know they
value.
have Bumble for friends. There's friend mode on Bumble.
Oh, well, I don't think Bumble really exists over here. If living in the States, I don't think I would get
Bam.
hard pressed.
Oh
friends.
no.
That's
Oh.
yeah, you would still be to my left.
I'm
It's
always on your left. The whole dance will
To
be
the
back.
left, to the left. Man, what's up? I'm rocking out some pop songs today.
You are. It's like
They
you were
played
si-
that.
he-
They played that
I was Sam
yesterday.
Smithing earlier.
he was
That song
singing. Yeah, he was singing earlier. Off the-
That song's catchy, man. Say what you will. It
Which
is
one?
catchy.
Sam Smith.
Unholy, the new Sam, not
Do
new,
you-
but
Do you know what he wants to be now? Did
Huh?
you hear? He did an interview about what he wants to do after he's done singing.
What's that? What does
He
he want
wants
to do?
to be
I
a-
don't
a-
know the guy.
He
very
wants to be a fisher them.
well.
a fisher them.
Ha!
A fisher them.
I'm not. I'm sorry. I don't understand.
He's not a. He's
Well, he doesn't want to
non-biased.
be a fisherman.
Yeah,
He
fisherman.
wants to be a fisher them.
Fisherman.
Someone tweeted, "What fresh linguistic style is this?"
Logistically, I'm like, oh god, no. So we are also streaming once again on our YouTube, our Twitch, our Facebook, and Trovo again. Trovo is back.
Bravo!
Trovo is back. So we are officially streaming
know
on
what that
4
is.
and starting hopefully not next week because we don't have a show next week. The week after that, we'll have our TikTok configuration figured out. And we'll be streaming on TikTok or TikTok.
You can stream on TikTok?
You can.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I know.
Dang. But that's like a vertical orientation.
I know.
So they're only going to be able to look at me? Is that how that's going to work?
That was the plan
That's
the whole
probably
time.
the best.
It was just yeah,
probably the best
I mean,
way forward.
nobody's
you
gonna-
only get that little vertical
I know,
screen,
and we're
right?
just gonna make sure it's the two prettiest people we have, you and Matt.
Aw,
Ry-
shucks.
Ryan is also
I'm
pretty
pretty-
here.
Like, he closed the sliding thing. It's cold.
No, keep it open. We want nipples.
It's cold.
The nipples on show.
Take these out.
Pocket. Oh yeah, check out his pocket.
Oh, I'm
With
gonna
a
have to
butt?
remove the camera. Okay, so. Okay, here I'm gonna.
Don't actually
Yeah,
show
close
it in the pocket. What do you think it is though?
I know.
Oh, he broke it. He broke
in
it.
his-
He
Oh,
broke
okay.
it.
No.
So here we have just a normal shirt pocket. I'm sentimental. I have a heart coming out of my shirt.
Now,
Pocket.
before Julia,
Oh.
what is it?
A butt.
Nope.
Close.
What is it?
A penis.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Of course I have that shirt.
Of course.
shite.
Of course. That's
There we
amazing.
go. Back.
Because only
Yeah, that was one of those Insta buys. I
That's
just like I don't
hilarious.
care how much it is. This must be mine.
I did
I
that for
bought
my
5.
sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Because I always have teeny tiny handbags. Oh yeah, this is the handbag I was using this weekend. It's a teeny
oh
tiny
my
handbag.
god.
This is
But
my
is it-
handbag for
They
this
have a
weekend.
penis inside.
And
That's
I
where
love it.
Eric's balls are.
Poor Eric.
Sam,
By the way,
They
did
were
he ever
like-
come back from the cornfields?
he did.
Okay.
He did.
You said that with a weird sense of surprise. He did.
Yeah, he did. He actually came back alive to me.
I didn't think he would, but he did.
My plan was thwarted. It just, the life insurance is not mine.
There are, contrary to popular belief, there are no children of the corn. They're just not there. I thought it would just be children intermittently placed throughout this.
Yeah,
throughout this cornfield.
I didn't want to deal with
It's not there.
pregnancy, so he was going to go find a child, bring it home, children of the corn. We have a child. That was the plan. But no,
Yep, I
it
adopted
just,
a child. This is Ezekiel.
just corn on
Weirdly
the,
blonde.
just
bowl
corn
cut.
on the cobs. You know.
They've been eaten.
They've been eating. Did he actually bring corn home?
No.
Oh,
No, no, no. No, it's not a corn. It's not a corn farm anymore.
Oh.
what is?
It
what's
was
up-
corn
It was
and
just
soy.
coin and.
What
soy.
What can you actually fit in that tiny bag?
That's what I was going
But
to
now-
ask.
Phone?
There's a lot of stuff in there. I could fit
I would
two
lose that
kinds
or
of
like
keys.
swallow
So
it. better.
hold on. Oh wait, I took everything out of it. But normally I can fit a car key and then my regular house keys that are over there, and then it fits perfectly like credit cards and ID and money.
Oh.
It's all
Alright.
everything
Also-
that you need.
Also going to be very small. She goes, "Where's my purse? Everybody bust out a magnifying glass. Let's go."
Everybody-
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh, you lost it between the cushions of like in the cushions. Like, oh my gosh. How many tiny purses do you have?
Is that a thing?
You want me to show you
Are
them
you,
all?
are you a collector?
Are you a hoarder?
No.
Is there like an
I-
entire closet just of tiny purses?
No, they're not in the closet.
They're wherever you left them.
Miss Julia, how many
Lost them.
how many tiny purses do you have?
Just tiny.
Oh jeez.
One.
How many purses total do you have?
Who's to say? There's no way of knowing.
Eric.
I've got
I'm gonna text him right now and ask him.
1, 2.
You have Eric's phone number?
It depends what
I
you
don't,
define
but you
by
didn't. She didn't know
tiny.
that.
Oh.
It depends
No.
what you define by tiny.
Okay, purses that are similar size to what you just showed us.
I mean, that's the smallest one. There are a couple that are other really small, cutely sizes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know, like 5 or 7 or something.
It would seem as if you have them like on your wall. What were you
I
looking
know.
at?
She keeps looking up like they're predominantly hanging up there.
Yeah,
One-
like you're a sneaker collector
You're
and
like-
you have this weird.
Is
Well,
that
they're
one
hanging-
considered small? No,
I'm
no,
like-
no. That one doesn't.
That one's a good size. I would say.
Don't
it's
tempt me with like turning the whole show into show and tell of my handbag collection.
Okay, tell you what.
Next week's
We'll,
show.
we'll make
Next
it. We'll,
week's
we'll,
Next
ma-
week's
well, no,
show.
this show is about Matt
Show and
hating
tell.
show and tell next
Cribs.
week.
It's Julia's Cribs.
Julia's Cribs maps. We're going live to Julia's Cribs.
And I'll show you my sparkliest one. I have one that's super, super sparkly. I have one that's like a tiny version of a bigger bag.
Okay, I have two things in. Right, you can give us a preview. One, I want to see what your absolute favorite purse is, and
Okay.
two, I want to see the only purse you've never actually used, or at least a purse you've never actually used once. You bought it but never used it, because every woman
Why?
has
'Cause you like
a
it, you never
purse
used it.
they've never used
You're just waiting for that perfect occasion that just
that
never,
never
seems
comes
to
to
happen.
happen. Yeah.
Okay. I don't have any that I've never used. I have one that I've only used once, but it's also my newest one.
Is it
And I've
that
only
ti-
used it once.
All right, well, go get them. Let's see them.
You want to see both of them right now? Okay.
She's so excited for this.
Oh, sniffly.
We should take this
That was
video
good.
recording and put it on her enamel channel.
Enamel channel.
But if
What
you
is
guys
that?
are watching us here while she's going to do that, a couple of things. First off, go over to Matt's YouTube channel. Go hit that subscribe button for him. Freed's
Yeah.
first time. It's awesome. If you haven't seen it, you need to. This guy goes through all kinds of stuff. Not to mention, he has a great title screen that basically says "fucking" right off the top. Okay, so make sure you go do that. Second thing, go to DallasPetsAlive.org. Follow them on their channel, on their social medias. Well, we are supporting them, so all of the donations, the bits, the subscriptions, all that's going to. I didn't do that. I have to have that set up for you. There we go. Hang on. There we go. All of that's going to them to show support. So, and then also, if you guys are here, chat, say something. We see people. If you're having a problem chatting, hit me up on the Facebook. Hit me up
Yeah,
on the
where's
Facebook.
Shadowhawk?
I don't know.
Where is anyone?
I got people watching.
Yeah, I have my handbags out. Where are all the guys?
Yeah, this is quality content.
It's because Ryan's not here. That's why Ryan's not here.
Probably, yeah.
And they're
Ryan's
like,
not
oh,
here. Everyone's out.
the
See the
excitement
beard
is
in all its
gone.
glory.
All right, let's see what your first off. Start with your absolute 100%. This will be the very favorite bag, most favorite bag
Want
you've
me to
ever had.
start with the favorite one?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Drum roll, please, Matt.
Well, okay. Already, I keep it in its special box.
Oh my God, it has its own
I
box.
have to untie it from its box.
You keep it in captivity?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's cruel.
And then
I
it's
went to
also in a bag inside of the box.
Oh, you're kidding.
Are you ready?
This thing better be like jewel encrusted. Oh, it's
Bedazzled.
close.
Wow. That is.
That is
Isn't
like
it sparkly? Isn't it the prettiest, sparkliest thing? Doesn't your little magpie heart just go
It's like
crazy?
Michael Jackson's Rock With You video in a purse.
it's so shiny. It's
Isn't it
blinding.
shiny and gorgeous and amazing?
Did you yeah, actually I was gonna say the same thing. It looks like Michael Jackson's glove for
Yeah, that too. Or his entire suit.
This was my wedding
bag.
bag.
oh.
But I
Wedding
used
bag?
it for like my bachelorette and all my wedding things and wedding day and yeah.
Did you keep anything inside of it that like
Well,
memento?
it comes with a little. Well, I keep it stuffed, and it comes
does
with
it
a
collapse?
comb.
It came with a comb.
It
A
comes with a
comb?
comb that says "You are beautiful."
That,
Of all things to put in a purse.
I was gonna say a comb, and now she's using the value.
Oh, wait,
get
I have
decreased.
something else hilarious that came in a purse that I have to show you. I kept it. It came with the purse, and I kept it.
Okay.
Excellent.
I have to show you. Okay. I'll put this back in a box later.
No. You're gonna get this song stuck in my head. I'm gonna dream that ding song.
It's an earwig, man. It's gonna be there forever.
Well, guys, while you're also doing this, let me fix this.
Oh, you were perfect the way
I was, and then I hit a button wrong. There we go.
Button
Okay.
hitter.
Okay.
While
This
you
is
guys
bad.
are
This
checking
is
this
very
out,
old.
hold on a second. Like I said, make sure you
Look,
go to our
he's excited.
page, subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to our YouTube, please go do that right now. Do the same thing on our Trovo, on our Twitch, our Facebook. Hit the like and subscribe. We have stuff we post there. Check out our website. And now back to the bags.
Okay.
You're on.
So
Action.
this is the bag. It's very old. I've had it for forever. And it came with this.
We
Oh,
can't see
Jesus.
this. Yeah.
You can see it. It's just a white brick.
Oh no.
Vincent.
Don't. Yeah, we should not be putting other people's phone number on there on TV.
It's not a real person. So
Oh.
if you call the phone number, it's like well, it's probably dead now because this purse is really old. But if you call the phone number, it goes to the like company.
Yeah,
Or
but
I
if
think it had,
somebody
like, a
got that phone,
voicemail.
if somebody got that phone number after it shut down, they're like, I don't know who this is.
Because it's still like in the very bottom corner has the like
Website.
company info.
What's-
But yeah. But it's
So did you call him?
I did call it. Here, I'll call it right now. I'll see what happens.
Is it actually handwritten or is it just
It looks like it's
no,
printed.
it's like
Oh
printed
my
on a
gosh.
card.
This is gonna be the most
like-
funny thing in the world if we call
it's like-
this and somebody goes, hello. It's like,
odds?
hi,
Vincent.
hi, this is Vincent.
Six-
It's a
67 years
glossy
old.
card. His
Aw.
name is
I
Vincent.
still swing.
All right. I can't believe we've come to it. We're prank calling. No, it's-
Yeah.
Gotta put it on speaker too.
Okay, I'm calling. Can you hear it?
Yep.
Oh, the microphone. I'm like into the camera.
Please leave your message for 6464.
Oh
That's somebody's number.
no! I think
Oh
it
my
did go
gosh.
to
Leave a
voicemail.
message.
Oh, that's what happened. It did go to voicemail, but it would be like, "Hello, this is Vincent. I can't come to the phone."
Did it really?
Let me see. I'm gonna look it up.
Whatever, just leave a message.
I was gonna
I'm
say,
here for people,
Hi,
Vincent.
this is Julia from Coast to Coast. We'd like to interview you live.
I wonder if whoever has that phone number is just sick of people looking for Vincent.
That's what I said. Yeah, I was like, I've seen that
Oh,
happen
my
before.
goodness.
There was a promotional that was done by GameStop back in like 2008, 2009, where they had a special phone number. It was in Dallas. had a special phone number you called, and you could win all this cool stuff that was happening throughout whatever time frame, Call of Duty or something was going on. Well, the promo is over, but the number was still on all this promotional material that went out, and it's 1-800 number that went to an actual number. So the actual number was still getting forwarded to calls, and then you call it, and this lady's like, "We don't play video games." And then see, we're on the news she had like 55 voicemails. She deleted, her phone constantly rang, and she's like, "I've changed numbers, and I feel like they're still calling me," because the 800 number kept going back to whatever her number was, and she thought she changed it and she didn't. It was just that poor lady. We don't play video games. I don't know why we keep getting these phone calls.
You don't play no Nintendos. That reminds me of the Seinfeld episode where Kramer's kept getting calls from Movie Phone, and he just kind of leaned into it and just decided to be Movie Phone.
And then make up fake times.
Yeah. No, he would read the newspaper and like, okay, what do you want to see?
I looked it up. It's because it's called the Morning After Bag. It comes with a handwritten note with a phone number from Mystery Man Vincent. The number actually redirected to the brand's answering machine. And the designer once told the New York Post that the answering machine was full of messages of angry husbands and hopeful girls.
Wow. Okay, first off, the morning after bag, like,
man, they should have.
Did it come with pills?
Yeah, really. Did it come with some regret?
No, because Vincent's in it, so not regret.
I mean, if you call it again and something's like Planned Parenthood, you're like, whoa.
Yeah. God damn you, Vincent.
Upset husbands and
hopeful girls.
Why the fuck you giving your number to my wife?
Vincent, I found your number in this purse that I just bought that I've never used before.
I never do this, and this is kind of crazy.
I'm shooting my shot.
I'm shooting my shot.
Look, that is straight up a How I Met Your Mother Barney Stinson thing, right? That the caller 3000, he randomly calls the number, goes, "I know this is crazy, but I saw you on the subway today, and I just had a feeling that we were compatible somehow. If you felt it too, call me back at this, or meet me at McLaren's at this time." And then he would just meet people like crazy.
He would just call random numbers.
You've never seen it?
I've only seen a few episodes of How I Met Your Mother.
I had some friends that swore by that show, and I tried.
How that popular?
The show is funny. It is funny. If you watch it. If you watch it in one, try to watch it like binge watch it, it gets really ridiculous at some point. Like the guy that character who plays Ted gets repetitive.
A little bitch.
He is absolutely.
Whiny little bitch.
The guy Ted, he turns into the Ross of it, where it's like Rachel. For him, it's like Robin. Every 5 minutes. Yeah, it gets pretty bad.
And then Robin's not the mom, right?
No, spoilers.
I didn't finish it till the end. But I was surprised the kids didn't get up and walk away. But you know how it got popular?
Neil Patrick Harris.
No, because it was like the only thing of good available on airplanes for a long time.
Oh.
So they gained their following from airplane.
That's funny.
I didn't watch
it for
airplanes.
I heard an interview with, what's her name? Lily something, or the redhead?
The girl who played the band geek in American Pie?
The flute chick?
Why would you do that?
Well, because I couldn't put it down by my crotch, because that's where it went.
That's what she said, where they just got their following from. Popularity with on airplanes.
Doesn't she do like a talent show now type of thing?
She does the magicians. She hosted the magicians. What are they called?
Yeah, Fool Me, Penn and Teller.
Penn and Teller, Fool Me. Yeah. Yeah.
I like magic.
It's not bad. I mean, to How I Met Your Mother was funny for a couple of reasons. There was some good stuff. I mean, good comedy skits, good just storylines. For me, it was Neil Patrick Harris playing the Barney Stinson role. That solidified the entire series. You have a man who is very much a openly gay person, who is playing a very much a sexaholic in this show. Obsessed with
a straight
a straight ladies man.
And he is, but he has these very wild stories. Like the writing is so creative for it that it's just funny to watch. Like still to this day, my favorite, line he ever told me, he goes, "You don't call a woman until 3 days later, Jesus set the precedent. And he goes, what? And he goes, do you think if he just risen from the dead the day later, they would have been like, oh, no, they had to make him miss it. So after 3 days, he comes out and he comes running down the aisle and high five. By the way, that's where the high five came from. Like, it was this whole thing about it. Like, to this day, that still cracks me up every single time I hear it. Jesus invented the wait 3 days to call a chick.
And the high five, apparently.
And the high five.
And
So, yeah, that's still I will watch the show in spurts, but yes, you're right. The main character, Ted, he gets quite, like, it gets to the point, it's like, oh my God, dude, seriously, stop bitching every
Jump
5
off
minutes.
something really high.
You keep going to the roof, just, no.
Yeah, fall off.
But the same thing for, like, Friends when it came to, like, the Ross and Rachel thing. It was just really, boring after a while. How I Met Your Father was the update to that. I haven't seen it. I have not watched it. I need to just to see. I am watching the new Night Court though. So did you ever watch the original Night Court?
I just remember. I wouldn't say I watched it. I know of it, and I think I watched it. Some in spurts. I remember Bull, the cop or whatever, and
Bull.
the judge.
Yeah, Judge
what
Harris.
is it? Like the judge is on overtime and is super tired and just wants to go home, and it's like 8 p.m.
So Night Court was like
an
an 80s, 90s sitcom where you had a very nonchalant, a very awkward style judge in New York City where they had all these, prostitution and drugs and random stories come into play. Night Court was just, it was just comedy skits the whole time inside of this little one set courtroom. It became very much a popular show and became like a what's the word I'm looking for? Had a cult following for the longest time. Well, they finally brought back a version of this called Night Court again, but it's updated. Now it's Harry's daughter who's the court judge. And it's the same girl who plays in Big Bang Theory that plays Wolowitz's wife. The high
Bernadette.
Yeah.
Plays Bernadette. Except you hear her in her normal voice, not the high pitched squish she normally does.
She
And
has a normal voice.
And they brought, was it Daniel Arceo? No, the old attorney that played Dan. They brought him back.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know his face.
They brought him back to play one of the defense this time, and he's quite funny. The show is actually very enjoyable for a throwback to it. There's a lot of updated comedy to it.
All right.
It's worth a watch if you like the old series.
Yeah, as long as the juice is worth the squeeze. And because when that happens, man, when they try to bring back old shows or a new rendition of an old show, it just never works. Like that 80s show sucked, and now they have
that 90s show.
That 90s
Oh, that 90s show.
And I watched the first episode just to get a grip.
Mr.
What's up, man? I watched the first episode of it just to get a grip of it, and they had cameos and stuff, and it was good. But I think the actual series is going to suck. I don't.
So
like the
that
cast very much.
90s or that 90s show or the new one is out. Yeah, supposedly is fairly good. It's on Netflix.
I want to watch that.
I
Supposedly
watched
it's fairly good.
the first episode, like I said, and
I have not,
because I had Ashton Kutcher on it, I had Topher Grace on it, I had everybody basically.
Well,
except
because
for
it was
Hyde.
like Wonder why.
Oh,
Because he's
yeah.
in jail. Yeah,
Yeah,
Was he convicted?
I think so.
persona non grata.
Really?
Yeah.
That makes
I was
me
really
so
a big fan of
sad.
the series Ranch on Netflix, where he was a part of with Ashton Kutcher,
Yeah.
and that was really big.
Sam
And
Elliott.
then Sam Elliott. Sam Elliott was amazing in that show.
Greatest mustache in the game.
Greatest voice in the game when it came to that country
Yeah, that
western.
too.
Yeah, I got to meet him a couple of months ago on a fly because he was in Fort Worth, which is right by Dallas, and he was doing filming for, I think it was Yellowstone or whatever he was a part of, 1886 or something. I got to kind of meet him on the side. I was like, "Hey, you're he's there." I'm like, very nice to meet you. He's very short. Did not realize how short.
Is he
that man-
really?
Very short.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. Have you seen like a young Sam Elliott?
Yes.
He was a good looking dude.
He shrank.
Man.
He shrank. He was taller. He
Really?
like shrank by
Really?
half a foot. Like he's not as tall as he used
Or
to be.
everyone else kept growing and he didn't.
Yeah, he
No,
just
like one of the
he
he's in the
smoked as a
movie.
child, so he just didn't grow anymore.
I mean, he was in the movie Tombstone, and you can see how tall he was when he walked. He was in the movie like Gettysburg, things like that. Very good. Played
I
a
am
colonel.
I love
looking this up.
Tombstone.
I need to know how tall he is. That drives me crazy now.
Very cosmopolitan.
Sam Elliott.
I think he's
Dang, I
like,
would
I think he's like 5'6", 5'7".
Oh,
maybe top.
dude.
What? We're like the same height.
No.
What
What
is
is-
the right now topic? Is there ever a right now topic?
We are
Mr.
talking
He's
about
dude, he's 6'2".
not right now. He's not. I'm 6'2", and he was shorter than me.
He's 6'2".
I'm
He's
not-
worth $20 million.
I understand what his height was on his profile. I'm telling you, that man has shrunk.
There is no way he shrunk from 6'2" to 5'5".
I didn't say 5'5".
You said 5'6".
5'6", 5'7". He shrunk, dude.
There's
He is
no
not.
way.
He's
There's
not.
No way
he is
shrunk
not.
that much. I mean, Hulk Hogan shrunk.
Yes.
I mean, that's physically because he just did because he just took so much
No,
damage.
no.
There's no way.
As you get older, your body
old,
does start to
But
compress.
not like that many inches.
I'm
That's
just
a lot. Man.
look. I'm just telling you, that man I look down at.
Oh.
Now with the hat on,
How tall are you, Toa?
6'2".
You're 6'2"?
Oh, what? Goodness.
Okay, so
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
6'1" and 3/4.
78 years old.
But
so-
yes, he's 78 years
Yeah.
old. Of course he's gonna shrink. I'm telling you, he's on his profile because I know he was taller because I've seen him in movies where he was dramatically taller. He was as tall as Val Kilmer, not Val Kilmer.
like in Roadhouse? We've
No,
seen
I
Roadhouse.
was thinking Tombstone. Not Val Kilmer.
The
Is
one
Val
who plays
Kilmer in there?
Holiday.
Yeah, Val
Yeah,
Kilmer's in
Val Kilmer.
Tombstone.
I'm sorry. Yeah, he was as tall, and I knew that they were both fairly the same height.
That's
know-
Val Kilmer?
What?
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Val Kilmer is
Oh,
Doc
Mr.
Holliday?
Ruffin, we're
Yeah.
talking movies here.
Oh my god.
Is-
He looks
you
way
didn't know
better
that?
with dark hair.
He's
Val
actually
Kilmer? Yeah.
his line
agreed.
about his height. He's actually 5'4". Yes, I'm actually quite small. I mean,
It's
Right
hit the
about
top-
his
to be honest, we all feel
Always on a
5'4"
box.
standing next to Jamil, who's like 7'1", 6'9", 7 feet. He's tall. Oh wow, what happened to Matt?
Jamil's 6'9".
Picasso has
Oh.
arrived.
Matt has aged significantly in the span.
Yeah.
Wash it
Of
off your
45
face. Wash
minutes.
it off.
Wipe,
Wash it
wipe.
off.
Wash
There
it
we go.
off.
It's like
He's back.
I want
Oh,
whatever cream that is.
he's got
Now
like
he has
a.
a black eye
It's got like a weird pig nose thing going there, doesn't he?
and a black eye. Or maybe it was a makeup choice.
Maybe the makeup
Live a
choice.
violent lifestyle.
No, but yeah.
Make love.
So
Shit.
he was in the ranch, and then the series, like he supposedly was killed off in the series because that's when everything came out about him, the sexual misconduct and the accusations, and this is the beginning of what was his name, the producer guy started the Me Too movement.
Weinstein?
Weinstein, yeah, with the Weinstein stuff, right? So that all happened, and then I think he got convicted. I have to go back and look. I'm gonna go find out because now I really want to know.
How do you
Oh wait, are we talking about Hyde again?
Yeah.
Or Sam Elliott?
Hi.
Okay.
Is
Hi.
Danny
Masterson.
Masterson?
Yeah.
So there was an update
Yeah.
1 month
He was there in
ago.
the news for a while and then kind of just disappeared, which those
Yeah.
fuckers should disappear.
Let's see. He pled not guilty. Come on, stupid promotional.
it was
Pled
two
not
girls?
guilty
Or how many for him?
since he pled not guilty in 2020. He allegedly raped 3 women, is what the alleged 4 women have claimed since March 2017. That 70 Show alumni sexually assaulted them early in 2000s. The 5th woman came forward in December 2017,
A
claiming
fifth
that
woman.
while she was dating the actor, he repeatedly raped her. 3 of the 5 alleged victims were Scientologists, which is church that Masterson had been a part of since he was a child. I didn't know he was a Scientologist, actually.
Mm.
He continued. It doesn't show is what the update is on it because I keep getting stupid pop-up ads.
Did you wait? Is Danny Masterson in jail?
Yeah, right.
Hey Google,
Ah,
is Danny Masterson in jail?
he is charged with 3 as of 20.
Mistrial declared.
Ah,
I mean, that's the first link I saw. I'm just reading a headline. I have no idea. It'll go to course again following a mistrial.
yeah. It's the last thing. The judge declared a mistrial. The jury was unable to reach a unanimous vote. Case was requested to be dismissed in January 2023, but rejected as of March 29th. Oh, sorry, postponed until March 29th so it's actually coming up here where a new trial will begin. Okay, so
How do
he's
you
still
prove that? That's hard. I mean, to prove that you were when it's just you two,
That's
and it
hard.
happened a long time ago.
Yeah, I don't
And
know how you prove that.
how would you prove that?
I don't
I
know.
mean,
wonder
I'm
if
not
it's like if they. I don't know how you prove that. And I was like,
unless you
maybe if they
have
all can
evidence.
like name similar things or something, but then they can talk to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
So I don't know.
all Masterson has to do is be like, "No, I didn't," and that's it, because it's just you two.
Well, I
Unless
mean,
unless she has like photographs or
I mean,
like
that's the
Yeah.
part of the
like
trial.
the
But I
Monica
mean,
Lewinsky
you
press.
have so many people. You have so many people that have come forward with similar stories.
Yeah. I mean,
It-
unless they
it-
went and had like a kit done.
Well, I mean, it turns into one of those. This is where it got really kind of hairy for a while because everybody's was being accused for the longest time of different things, right? Without actually having proof behind it. So the accusations killed your career. The accusations killed your reputation.
Oh yeah, you were
absolutely
guilty
before proven innocent,
Yeah.
right? But
The
what
court
the-
of public opinion.
But what you
Right.
started to see more and more of is that when one person had the balls to, or the gumption, the integrity, or whatever, to stand up and say this is wrong, like Weinstein, finally everybody was like, it's okay to do this. Okay. Yes, I also had an issue at this day time frame. And now there's two people. Somebody goes, well, I've always been scared. He's very powerful, or he's this or that. No. You're okay. You have support.
Yeah, well, strength
So
in
now-
numbers as well.
Yeah,
Mhm.
so it's a lot of times you're gonna see that because a lot of women growing up just somehow either parents or the mentality or they're just scared, don't want to speak up. And I don't know, as a guy, I have no idea how to help that other than to be there for them. They say, hey, this happened to me. Okay, well, if I can't go physically assault this person, I got your back. What do you want to do? You want to go tell the police? You want to go get involved with lawyers? Let's go. And we have myself, Jamil, all my friends from other shows. We've all had friends who've gone through it. Unfortunately, it's sad, but things happen. And the only thing you do is be there for them and let them know that they're in a safe space now. Right. I got to go to jail because I punked a guy in the face. Cool.
Yeah, I don't think you wouldn't go to jail for that, would you? You'd just
Yeah,
get
it's still assault.
charges.
Still assault.
Mhm.
Now, if I'm physically there and they do something, it's called self-defense of third person. Yay! Sir, you beat him with the inch of his
Self-defense
life.
of a third person, that's a thing?
That's the thing.
Is it?
Self-defense of oneself, I can defend myself. Self-defense of third person is I see somebody being attacked or robbed or something, and they're not able to defend themselves, and I step in. for
Citizens
them.
arrest.
Citizens
arrest.
Citizens
See, that's one of
arrest.
the things
You're
that
under
I've
arrest,
always
brah.
wanted-
You're under arrest, brah. Will you
I've always wanted to talk to
stop
like a cop, a
resisting?
lawyer, or something like that. Like, cause I've always had this hypothetical, like, ever since the whole Columbine thing. I'm not gonna talk about school shootings. I'm just talking about this hypothetical.
Right.
Like, if I had brought a gun to school that day, and I saw those two dudes shooting up the school, and I'm just like, pull out my gun that I brought to school that day, and then bang bang, I shoot both of them before they murdered just countless people. What would happen to me?
So, give you statistics on that. Well, first off, you would still get in trouble for bringing a gun to school, just in
And
general.
murdering two people, technically.
Second thing is 99% of the people who are not properly trained on how to use a weapon, that carry a weapon because they can, usually die by their own weapon.
Irrelevant. That's not what I'm talking about.
You pull a gun out, you don't know. I mean, this was a conversation. This is still a debate going over here about giving teachers the ability to arm themselves. Right.
Yes.
That's the current debate right now. A lot of stuff. We should have teachers that should be able to license to carry guns. No offense. I used to piss off my teachers galore. I don't want them having a gun. First
I'll
off,
just pull it out to scare you with it.
yeah, that's
Oh my
kind of that's still
God.
assault. That's still wrong.
Little
I'm not gonna
derringer.
So wrong.
pew pew, mother little bitch. You better do your homework.
I think
You-
Matt's question though, that would still be counted as self-defense. I mean, if they're attacking the whole school, you
Yes,
are part of
it
that
would be.
school.
You would have
Okay.
literally, this is what would probably happen. You would have a lot of people going, you're a hero, and you have a lot of people saying, but you're also the same problem. They brought a gun, you brought a gun. Why did you bring a gun? Oh, because it saved something? No, you wanted to shoot somebody. Otherwise, you wouldn't have brought a gun. So you're part of the problem. It's the same thing. The difference is they started, you saw them as a target. You are still
Yeah,
going to
but
be in trouble for the exact same thing.
But no, that the argument can be held that okay, well then we need more people carrying guns
Yes, but
because look what this guy with a gun did.
yes, but you're a kid. you should have a gun.
I could have been 18 in
No,
high school. I
no,
was 18 in high
no.
school.
This is well, yeah, but likelihood
Carry a
of that
gun,
being.
but you can't have a beer. God save you if you have a fucking beer.
Well, a lot of places now you can't anymore. It's 21 now to get a gun.
Oh, well,
That's
Actually,
good.
I think it's federal now. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's all changed. You had to be
And I
21
think
by
they
now.
should all be bolt action.
you're gonna get it.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very satisfying using a bolt action rifle, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Well, bolt action rifles are a little bit more powerful, so yeah, they are very satisfying to fire.
Well, I mean, as far as the reloading aspect of it all, it's cool.
I mean,
like the
really,
move.
that's the thing. Also, if you're hunting, like, you get one shot, right? Because they run away. Like, if you miss, the animal is now like
That's
scared
if
and
you're
ran
a
away.
hunter of the bolt. I know
Yeah.
hunters who carry Barrett 50 cals. Why, I don't know.
That would just
They're
obliterate
just, like,
the animal.
spraying bullets, because that doesn't sound like good sportsmanship.
It's not. It's the
I think, yeah,
the
I think you should
illegal
use a
And
bow.
it
legal
sounds like you
version.
don't
of-
want to
use a
eat
bow.
that either.
Most don't. So 21 to
then-
purchase by federal, state. Some states allow ownership possession. There's Mr. Apple. There's 18 plus. Thank you, Mr. Apple.
Thank you,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Apple.
Mr. Havoc himself
Senor Apple.
bringing over
So knowledgeable.
ownership and possession 18 plus. Yeah, but a lot you'll see. I bet you're going to start seeing the 21 up go for that one.
Yeah,
But,
I
you
think
know.
the big thing's the magazine size. Like, how many people could you take down if you're a crazy person? If it's a bolt action, hopefully not so many.
Yeah, you have time to have someone jump on you as well. Do you ever see that?
Hunting in a
Chris Rock
50
guy
cal
that
gun
talks about
mode.
how he thinks all bullets should cost $5,000.
No,
Each bullet should cost $5,000 because there's no if all bullets
Yeah.
cost $5,000, there'd be no more innocent bystanders.
Yeah.
Like
Yes,
he
it-
must have did something.
no, there would just be more bullet robberies.
$10,000 of bullets in his head.
So basically, it would just be like instead of like the banks being robbed or the jewelry stores being robbed, the gun shops being robbed.
yeah, oh, yeah. Yes.
Because the insurance on that, I would just
It'd be
let
a
you have.
shootout.
No, I ain't wasting bullets. I'm not gonna get that back on insurance. Just go ahead and let
You
me
better
take
hope I
it.
don't get no bullets on layaway.
Now, what they are doing is they are micro stamping the back of these bullets. When you fire, the firing pin has a serial number stamp, micro stamped into the back of the shell. Now, granted, people police their brass, you won't find it, but most people bam bam run away. And if you have a registered gun, I know who you are. So, and it just imprints on the back of the
I
firing
mean,
pin. of
it's
the ammo.
something, but they've already banged the gun. So
You
it's
can't
not
stop them. I
done.
mean, you can't.
Yeah,
Short
the
of
damage is
going,
done.
if you look at like China, Japan, the UK, different areas, they don't have handguns. In Japan, in particular, you have to go through a psychological profile. You have to go through a ton of classes, assessments. It takes 3 or 4 years to get a rifle or a shotgun. You can't even have a pistol or any kind of assault rifle of any kind. It has to be something. It has to be designed strictly for hunting, which means you have to prove that you were going hunting or using this only for that fact. That's extremely rare.
Mm.
That's why knifing is still very much the top killer in Japan. Knifing and suicides, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, I mean that's kind of how it is over here too. I've often had a conversation with people about if guns were legal over here. Holy shit! Holy
Really?
shit! It would be massacre after massacre all over.
It would
the
be.
place. Because they are. I mean, they think Americans are petty and short tempered. Ho 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 ho.
Oh man.
It's very we're very similar personality wise to the Chinese when it comes to our temper and getting offended and things like that. Not so much, I guess not so much getting offended. They're a bit more thicker skinned than Americans are, but when they decide to go off, boy, they go off.
I
So if
mean,
guns were legal
so
over
do
here,
we,
it
just
would
the same.
be
So
a bloodbath. Huh?
so are we, just the same. So
It would be the purge.
it would be the purge.
Yeah, it would. I mean, jeez.
No, it's different world than definitely what we grew up in. I don't like my kids going out to the park.
Yeah, I mean, whatever happened to just getting beat up? Like, if you cross the line, you would get
Good
beat up.
old-fashioned pummeling.
Now it's just like, I'm going to take your life away from you. Like, what happened?
I have
Anyways,
one main rule: don't f with my family. I have no problem dying or going to jail if you mess with my family. That includes my kids. Now, granted, I get a little bit different when my
I would hope
kids.
so.
My kids get messed with at school and get bullied. I go up there and I basically, either you deal with them or I deal with them. And the teacher's like, we'll deal with them. Thank you. Because I'm sorry, parents, if you're watching, disciplining your kids doesn't mean beating the shit out of them. It means teaching them the difference between right and wrong.
On ABC, did you see that show, The Parent Test?
And if they talk back to you, then you backhand the shit out of them and make sure they understand their mouth is a privilege. Sorry, that's my thing. Don't hurt them. Just redirect them.
Mouths are a privilege. That could go
Freedom of speech
completely
is absolutely 100% here, but it has consequences when you do it.
It should.
It does. Freedom of speech is your right, but you have the right for the consequences that you're going to get. If you want to talk shit, talk your shit. There's consequences that will follow, no matter who you are.
What's the parent test, Jules?
I really do want to know this
one. It's a show that was on, I think, like ABC, but it's on Hulu.
Parents
and they got a whole bunch of different families with different styles. So there was like new age, child-led, like free.
Wait, did you say child-led? I want to try this one. Child-led, limits and boundaries.
Like high achievement.
It's all about respect. America's most
child-led is
discipline.
The Chinese style. Like the kid could be 4 years old. They're like, well, maybe we'll take your class. I need to talk to my son to see if he wants to do it. Like, what?
What?
To see if he wants to do it. No, you tell the motherfucker, you go and you sit in that chair and you take this class. Like, you don't have a choice, dude.
It was a really interesting. Yeah. So there were two that were kind of like that. One was called High Achievement and the other was called, I forget what the other one was called, but it was an Asian family. And this girl had to do all the things.
Yeah. I mean,
let's see.
That's how it's stereotyped in the States about how parents are like, Asian parents are like, are you a doctor yet? No, call me when you're a doctor. This is what you're going to fucking do.
Okay.
No,
it's not just a stereo. I have seen that. I've seen that though.
Very real.
I've seen that though. Absolutely. Where they're like, are you a doctor yet? No, then go away. Right? Like you're
that's a family yeah, but
have you succeeded? No, go.
Well, that's the thing. It's in a bit of a transition right now, where it used to be the whole tiger parents, where it actually more appropriate, like grandparents, but now it's evolved into the little emperor syndrome, which is insanely real. It's because they only had one kid for a long time. Now it's changed.
Now you guys can have two.
There are six parents doting on this one child. Two sets of grandparents and your normal parents telling this one child, you are perfect. Everyone else sucks. There's nothing wrong with you.
Oh, wow.
Everyone else is weird, not you.
Oh,
and now
so
this kid,
like spoiled kind of thing. Okay.
Insanely spoiled. I mean, the kids here don't even feed themselves until they're double digits in age. They just sit there with their mouth open and they're fed. It's ridiculous.
Damn.
And then the kid gets to be a teenager and wonders why it's so hard.
Why it's hard. Like, so that was the test. So they tested the kids on a bunch of stuff and the parents voted. And in the end, they decided on which parenting style was the best.
And which one won?
Yeah, who won?
Discipline. Discipline won. They all voted.
Yeah. Wow.
And it's hard though. Like
parents were right.
It's not perfect. It's not perfect science because obviously like ages of the kids differed. It was also a single mom was the discipline mom. And there's like a whole bunch of other stuff that goes into it. But that mom was doing a great job though.
But look, discipline is different from when I grew up. Growing up, I got your butt whooped. You got belt, you got paddle, you got your butt whooped.
Well,
they got your
talked
attention.
About that.
Nowadays, my kids, if you went to my child and said you're gonna be grounded from the internet or video games or you get a butt whooping, they'd be like, butt whooping? Because then they get right back on their computer. But you take away the internet,
yeah,
so much worse. So much worse. Because then they're bored. And they're just like, I'm so bored. I'm like, well, you should have cleaned up the kitchen. You could be doing it now, but you're still sitting there. But I don't wanna. So it's like, all right. And then they finally do it and they realize this is the argument we're having. You have a choice. You can either do what you're told or do it before you're told, and then I have nothing to complain about. Or I take away your stuff and you still get in trouble and complain and you still don't have it. You still have to do it. Okay. I haven't whooped. My kids used to get spankings when they were younger. I haven't done that since they were very young, and not very young, like childish or anything, but young when they got their butt popped. And I never did it to hurt them. I did to just get their attention. It's like whop them on the butt and go, hey, stop that. Or dunking them in the back of the head. Everybody used to do that, called the Gibbs. Hey, what?
The Gibbs?
But there's a difference between discipline and then there's a difference between abuse, right? So whooping your kid until they're black and blue and bloody and screaming, no. Whooping their kids, whoosh. And I say whooping because that's just what we call it here in Texas, but smacking your kid in their butt to get their attention. Hey, stop that. You need to go do what you're told. Yes, sir. They go do it versus hauling off because you're frustrated at the end of the day. That's a big difference. So discipline and disciplining.
That's what they talked about. That the one dad did recognize because he had gotten beaten hard when he was a kid. And the first time he did it to his kid, he was like, this isn't for the kid. This is for the parent when you like are offloading anger onto them.
Yeah.
So then they were saying, because another problem then it's because you said like if you slap someone defending someone, like that's assault. And so then there's this gray area for kids about what is assault because you can do it to me. I can't do it to you. Can I do it to other kids?
Or other people, yeah.
Right. And nowadays, bullying is such a unique thing. It's not just inside schools. It's on the internet. It's everywhere you turn. I grew up. What he said, don't forget, a parent can always prank their kids by randomly trying. I haven't done that because I like the internet too.
And they all come out of their room screaming.
My favorite thing is this website I found. I'll have to put the link in our Discord or something where it's basically a program that you run and it makes it look like the system is trying either defaulting or rebooting or updating, but it never actually does it. It just keeps spinning.
That's funny. Clever.
Kind of like the broken screen they used to do. But no, it's just bullying's a very different world nowadays. It's very much a digital world. Both my kids have been bullied. Absolutely. My middle son is not so much as bullied anymore because he's bulked out just like I did in high school. So a lot of people don't mess with him because he can fight. Let no one be ever threatened. That dude can fight. He can go toe to toe with me, which is not easy. My youngest, he's a little weaker, but he's super nice. Bye.
Bye-bye.
What's TTFN?
Ta-ta for now.
Ta-ta for now. Ah.
Didn't you ever read Winnie the Pooh?
No.
No, he watched the new Pooh movie with the murderous Pooh.
No, I didn't. I haven't watched that yet.
I'm actually quite surprised he hasn't gone Pooh yet.
Yeah.
Me
It's
too.
been a while.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm
you have to
surprised
poo?
as well, maybe it's a time thing. Maybe my poo is kind of on its own schedule. And it's usually an hour later.
Yeah, Tigger, Mr. Ruffin from Winnie the Pooh. Well, Winnie the Pooh didn't say it. Tigger said it.
But no, so it's a different world. Now, I don't know if you guys grew up with being bullied in school. I mean, Julia, you traveled quite a bit. So sometimes growing up in different cultures in different areas, they treated foreigners different. Matt, you're from West Virginia. So I know that out there's a lot. Well,
everyone's related in family, so they're all nice to each other.
Yep.
I wasn't going to say it that way.
Not a lot of branches on that tree.
I wasn't going to say
Matt's being bullied.
Matt's being bullied by you.
Well, I think I've told this joke before. I'm going to do it again. Well, West Virginians' favorite holiday, right? It's Halloween because you can pumpkin.
No, I don't think you've ever told that joke on here.
Wait, I have a children's Winnie the Pooh joke.
Sorry, I'm late. I got paged earlier. Oh, Mr. Shadowhawk has finally arrived.
What, you have a pager? What is this, 1991?
I mean...
Is it Motorola? Do you go like this when you look at it? Is it attached to your jean belt?
Do you lift it up to eye level and push it and look at it?
Is it like a clear blue
you
plastic?
run the payphone?
Where you can see all the insides?
Do you always answer? Somebody page me from this number?
Yeah, did they text 911 on the pager? So because it's really important.
Pager duty.
Was it a code pink?
Was it a code pink?
They would page code pink when I was a student in the hospital. Code pink meant the person you have a crush with is in the hallway with me, and I'm stalling them for time, so you better get down here.
The pager I had a black pager. I did. I had a black, just a black motor. No,
it wasn't bedazzled.
No, you had color coded ones after a while. Like they had the, like he was saying, they actually did have the clear, like the clear blue and clear pink and clear, all these different color ones. When it became more of a social thing versus just a business thing, I just got a black one because I thought it was cool.
Social pagers.
Mm-hmm.
I never had a pager. I had a phone.
This was this is back when you had you had the prepaid cell phones, right? Like you could buy like 30 minutes of time for like $15. So you had a pager so you know who to call.
You a bit, brother.
Or Or my favorite one was the collect call where you go up there and you dial the 1-800 collect call. But please
pick me
say,
up.
Prison?
please say, only say your name at the tone. Hey, Nana, pick me up at the store. Click.
Yeah.
Would you like to accept the call from, hi, Nana, pick me up at the store? No. Click.
No.
Uh-uh.
That's how you got around the
Yep.
system because you recorded it. I'm outside.
Always checking the payphones for quarters that might
Quarters.
have been forgotten.
And you used to do that at the grocery store, so you go play the little arcades they had in there, right? Usually had like the NCO or NEO games with like Ninja Turtles, Neo Geo games, Street Fighter 2,
Michael Jackson's
Super
Moonwalker.
Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Good Lord, I forgot that game.
Yep.
Throws the hat, moonwalks
Yeah.
over people. While we might be the same age, you're just old. Yes, I am. After this week, I am old, man. My body is killing me. I've been climbing roofs and remodeling rooms. I'm not used to this. I'm a computer guy.
I think I'm going to ask my middle school aged patient how old she thinks I am. I'm really scared to do it. But after
Been
being at the
getting
roller
weak, yeah.
rink and feeling like we were the old people there, I'm curious how old she thinks I am.
Yeah, don't
right.
do that.
So,
You're not gonna like it.
let's start with
I
this.
promise.
Shadowhawk, how old do you think she is?
Shut up.
Mr. Ruffin,
You are
Mr.
treading
Havoc,
thin
people
ice,
who are in
sir.
our chats, how old do you think she is? Dun, dun, dun. 26. He said 26.
Very gentle. 26. Look at you guys.
24.
24.
Okay, you can stay. You can stay.
34.
I-
34. Who the hell is naughty? Who is that?
Who are you?
She's like,
I know
oh,
you.
oh.
You've been just silent
Instead of
this whole time, and now you decide to pipe up. 34. Is there a boot function?
We're not booting her.
Kick somebody out of chats? Is that a thing? Do we have any mods up in this motherfucker?
Yeah, who's naughty?
Oh, shit. Sir 87.
Rating.
That scared the shit out of me. I wasn't rating us with a party of 12. Welcome, Sir 87's fan base there. Welcome to us. We are Coast to Coast Podcast. If you have not seen us before, we just chit chat and have fun, everything like that. Boom. Yes, it is. Thank you, sir.
Boo.
While you're here, we're guessing the age of Julia. This is the perfect time for you.
Gentle.
If you haven't had a chance, we hit that subscribe for us, guys, or that follow for us on our Twitch or YouTube, Facebook, even our Trovo. We're live on there as well. So yes, we're going back to it. So is she 24 or is she 34? Let's go live to Julia.
Or
Well, lady never tells.
lady never tells.
A lady never tells. How was your show,
Never
Mr. Sir
asks.
87? How was it? Hopefully it was good. Normally we
I bet it
rate
was.
you.
What did you play? What
Yeah.
game did you play,
What game?
37? What are you busy with these days?
That's how it went.
Oh,
Is that a
Hype.
boxing
It was
puppy?
hype.
it's gonna be an
It was
Elden
hype.
Ring DLC if anybody gives a shit.
It was acid puppy hype.
Acid puppy hype.
Yeah.
Acid- Oh,
Ah. Street Lesson did old World of War. Oh, okay. What's that some old World of War
so
stuff?
wow.
Wow.
I worked with before I moved to China. I worked with as what would be considered. I doubt they call them that anymore, but at-risk youth. And I worked with a lot of kids that had a serious addiction to that game, like to where they completely ignored everything in their life except for that.
We
game,
knew
and they
lots
need-
of adults that had the same problem.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was
unfortunately,
crazy,
I have
man.
known
I'd
people who
never
got divorced
experienced
over
anything
this.
Like that. I had no idea that was a thing, but WoW addiction was very
They
real.
got divorced over it?
Oh yeah, yeah,
oh
you-
my
Wow.
God.
yeah.
Did they get divorced in the game? Like, okay,
No,
we're gonna
no,
sign
like
papers.
she didn't play the game, he did.
Oh,
And
no.
they kind of grew apart. Now, look, I played the game religiously for a long time too, even when I was first married, like to the point that even my wife was like, "You play that too much. Like it's seriously getting a problem." And I was okay, so I cut back on it. But because it gets really involved, because it's not, if you've never played World of Warcraft, it's a time consuming game. Holy crap. Like just getting, okay, you have a quest way over there.
Wow.
Well,
So you have to run there, and on the way, you're like, I will kill things along the way. 3 hours later, you finally arrived to turn in this measly little quest, and you picked up like
Yeah.
20 more.
I mean, I have played games where time flies just incredibly fast, but I've never, thankfully, because I have an addictive personality, and actually, I do remember, I think I downloaded World of Warcraft like multiple times, but deleted it because I knew
Yeah.
myself. I knew that I would probably get just completely enthralled and engrossed with this game and never come back out
And it
again.
never ends, right? Like there's no ending storyline. Like you don't complete the game, right?
So there is, but what you end up doing is you grind for better gear.
Yeah, so you can just play forever.
You can't. You constantly repeat the same dungeons and stuff like that. Now, the original game, which everybody refers to as the vanilla time frame, getting from like level 1 to 20 was a grind. You had to work it. Now, and then they made it easier because it was just too difficult for people to level up. So they made it easier. So now you can do 1 to 20 in like a 3-hour sitting. Like literally in 3 hours and get to level 20. And yes, you can play.
Devour.
Can play for.
Thanks.
Play Devour.
I watched.
Devour's good.
One of my favorite YouTubers is the Outer Middle Show, S0E505. Are you familiar with that guy? Mad Vlad is his name. He's fucking hilarious, so you should check him out. But he was playing Devour with his friends.
Guild Wars. Oh my god, yes.
It looked like a lot of fun.
Guild Wars is also one of those games you could get really addicted to.
I'm playing Skyrim right now. I'm only doing side quests. I don't even know what the Elder Scrolls are.
I got into like Star Trek Online. I played that. I played a couple other like MMORPG style games.
Vlad.
Mad Lad.
Mad Vlad. His show is called the Outer Middle Show. Yeah, sorry, Toa.
It is Sun Shadow. I love it. My horse's name, her name is Horsey Face. My companion is Lydia, and I don't know. It's a little iffy. Ever since I put the Amulet of Mara on, she's like kind of coming on to me a little strong, and I had to shut that down. So I kind of need another person to follow me around. I think it's getting a little bit awkward between us. So I don't know if you have a recommendation for a different but
This is like she just basically turned this game into Tinder. She's done with this. She wants to swipe right, go left here.
Well, the one guy I want to be my husband is apparently unmarriageable. It's outrageous.
Unmarriageable.
Yeah, you can get names in the game.
Is it ineffable?
The one guy I want to marry, and you can't do it. I looked it up. I Googled it. All the other girls feel the same way.
Oh my god, it's such a real world thing. Oh, it's like a real world, yeah.
Just all the love dramas. I've done all the love quests where you have to like unite the lovers or decide who's gonna end up with who.
So basically you played The Sims but in Elder Scrolls.
Yeah. Except you
Ryan's good.
Cool.
He had other obligations he had to take care of tonight, so he couldn't make the show tonight. So he will. We don't have a show next week because we're off because my wife's birthday, so it's her birthday weekend. But we'll be back the weekend after that. Sir, we gotta get Sir on here. We got to.
I want to do a collab with Sir when I'm on the show.
Have you tried modeling your Skyrim so you can get romance-able?
What?
That's a thing? Wait, you can
Tell me
model
more.
your Skyrim?
That's gotta be a thing.
Do you know who I'm talking about? Do you know exactly what I'm talking about?
He shall be told, S0E505. Don't you worry. He shall be told.
Yes, he will. So is that a thing in Skyrim? Can you do that?
Can you do that? Tell me how to do. Definitely. I know you can
absolutely
mod
bet you can.
Skyrim.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
You can mod anything. Really.
I know you really can, but I didn't know you could do that. I thought it was like limited to like pre-approved mods. Is it like?
Well, because there's like the camping mod. Because I play in survival modes, you can get cold and starve to death, and if you can't build a campsite, it's really hard sometimes to like find a bed.
Unless it's with that lover person that's stalking you, right? Is that what you're telling me? I can't get into that. Whoever what was the character's name you're trying to make you fall in love with?
It's like Balin or something. He's part of the Thieves Guild. He keeps calling me lass.
I love Dark Souls.
Oh,
Soulsborne games are my jam.
Dark Souls is good. I unfortunately am not really playing too much. I play Rust. which is but I play on a server that's a non-kill, non-decay. It's just building. I like just the building piece of it. Make these really cool, unique structures, and then Battlefield. That's all I have time for. Battlefield 2142. That's all I got time
you play
for.
with Sons of the Forest or the Forest or anything like that?
I got Forest. Haven't really played it because I haven't found a group to play with. And of course, Wreckfest. Yes, you're absolutely right. We all have Wreckfest. You play Scrum.
Wreckfest.
Have you played Scrum? I saw it actually on your channel, sir. Scrum that you played. I looked at it. I just hadn't got into it. So depending on what it is, but those are mainly the game. I have like a ton of games, like Raft. We all played Raft at one time. In the map. We got to do again. Got to do again as a group, and then we got Plated Up because we could integrate that with our Twitch, but we never got around to playing that. What's with the women that like men call them blasts?
Romance. Don't do that.
Did you just get porn?
Okay, Nexus mods. Here it is. Here.
Did you just look at Skyrim porn?
No, I found some like blog, like what's it called? When the fan fiction blog.
I put the
something?
in Skyrim.
She's like bookmark. Hey, Eric, I got some role playing for you.
Like, come on and realize that men do that so they never have to remember your name. It's about the accent, though. You can't just say lass unless you have the accent to go with it.
Like the Scottish or Irish?
The Scottish.
Hey, boss is here. Alex. Welcome, Alex. I like Raph for like 30 minutes. I need a break. I got motion sick way too fast.
You'll find an island by then, and then
You
you're
do.
a
People that get
more
motion sickness,
stable.
man, that's gotta suck.
Well, that game does actually make the waves, and you do get
Gotta
motion
your sea
sick.
legs.
The bigger the raft, usually the more sturdier it is, but then everything sways much wider. Like we built this whole big old raft for everybody on the team. Everybody's got their own room. We had a whole
I
fishing
painted them.
She painted them. I mean, she gathered all the flowers.
I mean, yeah, we could give that a go again at some point in time. I bought it. So
Renewal.
Yeah,
I'll have to
your
use it.
computer I don't think could run it. It was last time.
Yeah, it's a bit of a whore. I need to upgrade probably.
Was that Miss Shar? No, that's Alex. That's the boss.
Okay, this is him.
Oh,
So someone find me a mod.
Okay, hold on. Go back.
His name is Bryn.
Or I could take his pants off.
Okay, wait, hold on. What's his name? I'll look him up because we can't see that picture very well. What was his character?
Brynjolf. Brynjolf.
Sounds Scandinavian.
He's a nightingale? I thought there were only 3 nightingales.
Let's see here.
Oh my god, not to be confused with Brynjolfur.
Is this him?
Brynjolfur or Brynjolf.
Is that him?
No.
Oh.
No, that's one of the ones not to be confused with.
She's hot for Nords.
He's in the Thieves Guild.
Okay. Oh, my Google Foo is not working well here. Let's see here. Oh, wait, hang on. Yeah, it's the same. Okay, I see it. I see the picture. Hold on. I found him.
Because I know there's another
That's him,
blacksmith.
right?
That's him. That's it. Because I know there's a blacksmith you can marry, but he wants me to find him all these fire salts, and they're really hard to find. And he's not interested in me until I find his fire salts.
Fire salt?
Yeah.
Her.
She's not for North.
Her. What?
Fire salt.
Fire salt.
Fire salt.
Item that must be found.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It must. Oh, but this is your man. This is what we found. This is your man.
Yeah. So I need to find now the mod so that he's marriageable.
Okay. I just never thought of you being like, so hot over like digital characters.
This needs to happen. I put forth time and effort into winning his favor, and I need that digit.
Okay, no. Wait, friendly. I found the Nexus mod.
Digimon. Digidick.
Hold on, there's like a whole Reddit thread
Digidick
about
evolved to Digicock.
To a girthy.
It's
He was born with a girth certificate.
Sorry.
The comments on this are funny. He's from the Thief's Guild. Did he steal your heart?
Oh, how sweet.
Oh.
You spend so much time trying to get a man who's not supposed to ever fall in love with anybody. Your NPC world, you have to mod him. Isn't that like brainwashing?
Yeah.
Isn't that a little wrong there, Jules? So just...
I can't get a date to save my life. There's a digital man that has people just clawing after him.
Look at the Reddit threads. These people, someone's like, why would you want that? Farkas is way better. Do you realize people have different tastes? Personally, I'll take a sleek, sly, redheaded man with a sexy accent over a big softie with all brawn and little brains any day. Don't get me wrong, Farkas is terribly sexy in his own right, but just not my type. There are whole Reddit threads.
These are digital characters.
The accent when he calls me lass, swoon. Someone else thinks Farkas is adorable. There's a big debate between this guy and Farkas.
All right, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna find.
Going after the Khajiit. Eric's playing a Khajiit.
You know what we're gonna do? We are gonna find that soundbite.
What?
Where he says "lass."
What? Lass.
I think he says it a lot.
I have to find it. It was officially going to be a soundbite. We're going to add to this for bits just for Julia.
Do it.
Oh my God! Someone do it!
Sliding off her chair.
But it's so funny because there's only like 5 voice actors, I think, in the whole game. So you like will keep meeting characters, and it's like a voice of someone else because there's only like 5 actors doing every single voice for like thousands of NPCs.
That's pretty normal.
Yeah.
Why is no one going after the
Khajiit? It's the cat race.
I don't play Elder Scrolls Skyrim. I didn't get into that on purpose because I thought it would be like World of Warcraft. Like I would get really super involved in it. But
oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's the same.
I've
not played WoW, but I know it's and I put off getting the game for a long time because I was worried about that. But I'm doing pretty good.
She's got her lassie. Her lassie girl.
Somewhere scratching.
When is this gonna be over? I have to get back to Skyrim.
Someone call me Lass, please. Just running at the strangers on the street. Call me Lass, please.
Call me Lass,
God,
please.
Call me Lass.
Yes. Do it.
Call me Lass.
She's
Got
running.
these cheeseburgers, man. Call me Lass.
Robert Atkindra. What?
Is that the voice actor?
Oh, I was gonna say, what does that even mean? It's like a new disease.
I don't know. Well, guys, we are slowly running out of time. But for those of you who joined us for the raid, thank you very much. Please do me a favor. Hit that follow here on our Twitch. Follow us on our Facebook and our YouTube, even our Trovo. Check us out there. You can find us here. We're not going to be here next Sunday. Thank you, S0E505, for the raid. Thank you so very much for it.
Thanks,
And we're going to raid somebody. So we are going to raid one of our favorite channels as well, which is going to be Gold Star Gamers. So go over there and do me a favor. Show them some love. So we're going to hit that up here. Also, if you haven't had a chance, go to our website, oneupds.com, 1upds.com. And you click on the contributors tab. You will see Dallas Pets Alive on there. We are raising money to help this organization to space out of Dallas. So I actually have a couple of locations that are helping animals find good homes, getting the proper medical care they need, and not just being left out. So we take care of them. Save the puppies with our season last year, or season 4, season 5, still kind of the same, but Dallas Pets save the puppy. Yeah. And we'll have Ryan back here in 2 weeks with you guys. So we're going to start that raid portion up there. So make sure you guys click that and let that run up here. Everybody click that raid. We go over there. Hashtag Skyrim. That's going to be it right there. Hashtag
Brynjol. Hashtag Lass.
And we'll see you guys next time here.
Sorry, Lass. He's got important things to do.
Bye-bye.
Someone else wrote, "You're not one of them."
Coast to coast. It's a radical boast, coupled with 4 indestructible hosts, bringing the most each week in the combos we speak, or the undigestible foods we eat.
So he's bouncing for bits while we be dancing for the sticks. Yeah.
Phoenix, Shinjo, Dallas, Chicago. No, there ain't no denying we bringing it